Okay, 7:30 p.m. PST. Let's get started tonight. So I hope by this time you all know how to implement a processor. What is inside a microprocessor? Bunch of multiplexer connected with ALU, connected with the register file and memory and a program counter, and that's all. Very simple structure. And with that very simple structure, everything runs around in the whole world, whatever complex thing you can think of, like a Facebook, Google, etc., whatever fancy application you use, everything boils down to those basic logic structure. Any question on those part or anything else that you want to bring up? Yes, frankly speaking, I don't have anything specifically discussed tonight with you, apart from any question, queries, doubts he wants me to clear on this conceptual side or anything else.
Just to be clear, our next quiz covers up to module 5, right?
Yes, till the lecture 11.
Okay.
Professor,
Yes, Laura.
it will be the whole lecture or the two first videos?
I think it will be the whole lecture. Let me check.
11, okay.
Yeah. It's basically, yeah, till all the lecture 11. Yeah, everything. Actually, module 5 is just that one lecture. It's the long one. It's just, yeah, it's discuss about the processor design. And we'll have our midterm till that, processor design, module 5. Yep.
How hard is the midterm compared to the quizzes?
It depends on really your viewpoint, right? It's hardness, softness is all relative term. So it really depends on how much prepared you are. So
No, I mean like the difficulty of the questions compared to the questions on the quiz that we had before.
So usually these midterms has, like as I already given you that discussion on the midterm topics, the details on there, you have the multiple choices questions, you have the some of the like very small problem, like well, you can do some mental math and come up with the answer, those kind of problem. And there will be three big problems, which will be style would be similar to the problem set I have given. Uh, with each of the module, there are these problem sets of problem like arithmetic problem and logic reduction problem, truth table, etc. Uh, those type of three questions will come up, which needs your comprehensive understanding of the entire thing and apply your knowledge to solve that given problem. So I would recommend practice those set of problems a lot.
Which set of problems? Sorry, I didn't.
So you see that each module has a problem set.
Oh yes, yes, those.
Yeah, those problems. Practice those problems. Your the last three big problems will be similar to those problems, basically. So it has a lot of questions. So key point is that you understand the concept. The better you understand, faster you can actually make quick choices on the MCQ style questions. And then you move on to the problem solving. And again, like these exams are what I see is a kind of an differentiator between like best, better, good students in the class. Like take-home assignments, projects, they're all you are doing it in own pace, own mindset, like peaceful environment, etc. And probably most of the classes are on the same level at with respect to evaluating through those assignment. Exams are really differentiated between those best, better, and good student. That's how I take it. That's where one, if you understand the subject thoroughly, you can make differentiation with the respect to the other students.
Professor,
Yes, Yorick.
what about the fact that modules 4 and 5 don't actually have problem sets?
Module 4 and 5, 3. Yeah, those things are more like a little bit of conceptual things. Like, for example, like, okay, first of all, those many questions may come up from those two modules because it is more informative module. And problem wise, it will be conceptual. For example, like if my ALU wants to have, let's say, 16 different sequential operations, how many steps it needs, stuff like that, like design analysis. In usual setup, like a classroom setup, I used to give on a paper pencil exam to draw the data path and describe me the schematic, etc. Online exam, I don't have that that scope to give you like a schematic drawing kind of question. So in that respect, possibly those two modules, large problem won't be coming like a final 3 problem, but it will be coming up throughout the other shorter questions. Make sense, Yorick?
Yes.
How similar is the midterm going to be to the practice midterm?
Yes. So do the practice midterm. Like once you think you are ready to appear in the midterm, just do the practice midterm and make sure, like, tune up your timing and etc. with that exam.
We only get one attempt on it, right?
Yeah, you have one attempt. Like the reason I want to make sure you are really serious about attempting that one. It is not like that, oh, okay, that is there, let me click and forget about that. No, you need to be really serious as if you are actually taking the exam. You are prepared everything, you're taking the exam, and you do the mock exam.
So the quiz, I forget from the last quiz, the quiz does not require the Respondus lockdown browser, but the midterm does require the Respondus lockdown browser.
Yes. Yeah, quiz is more, I see, like you're guiding towards your study. Like that's why you have 2 attempts with the same questions repeating, because on the first attempt, I want you to figure out which are the weak spot you have, which you don't have understanding, you need to study more. And with finding that, you go and study more, understand those parts, come back and retake the quiz. So that is the whole purpose of the quiz, basically, to give a guideline and give you a scope to study and understand the topics better.
Are we having a review section next week?
Yes, I think it is
Thursday.
This Thursday. So put your choice of topic, something you want me to explain, maybe a problem set, I don't know, like whatever comes to mind, just put there up front in the discussion. That will help me to prepare for the class. You can bring it up in the class like dynamically, that's fine. But it is more like a structured way. It would be like you put the topic of interest on the discussion so that I come much prepared in the discussion session.
Is the practice midterm graded? And will we see the solutions once we submit?
I think, yeah, you can see the solution. It is graded in the sense the MCQ, the automatic grading is on, not the problem solving part. So I won't be grading the problem solving part of that. It is just that. And answer wise, you can see it only once after you are done with the quiz. So that's why I'm making sure that you actually prepare and serious to take that mock exam. So
what you
the exam, study through the answer.
So once we submit, we'll be able to see it immediately after we click submit?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, let me make sure I set up that way. Just hold on. I think so. Where is my quizzes?
So do we like, are we allowed to like take screenshots or something to?
Oh yeah, if you want, you can do anything. That's fine. It's available from tonight, March 16, after 8:45. And view the response always correct and immediately. Yeah, I think you can. Yeah, it is set as a showing the answer immediately. Okay. Then let us do this thing. Why don't we do one round of pop quiz? Let me just hold on for a few minutes. Let me just set that up.
Oh,
yes.
Are we allowed to use notes on the midterm?
What did I say? Yeah, that's a good question. I think I have described that in that discussion. Like go to the announcement, midterm discussion review topics. Yeah, it is a closed book, closed note, but one A4 size cheat sheet, both sides is allowed.
Okay. And are we allowed to also have paper for scratch paper to write?
Yes. Please go to the, Rajan, please go to that midterm review topic, all the general information, all the things that you are asking. Most of them are there.
Okay.
Okay, so pop quiz. Where is my pop quiz? Here it is. Ta-da. Okay, so the quiz is published. If you go to your Canvas, you can find it pop quiz number 5. And if you are ready to enter the password, please say yes to the poll. I'll wait for a minute and then I'll open the password.
Will we have 75 minutes for the midterm as well?
What, Yorick? I couldn't hear you.
Will we have 75 minutes for the midterm as well, or the practice midterm?
Yes, 75 minutes for the practice exam.
And how many questions will it have, similar to the midterm?
Exactly same number.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, let me share the password. Quiz password. Here it go.
Professor,
Yes.
there's a question that has no input.
Oh. Okay. Please send me that one. Okay. So don't worry. I'll see what can I do. Okay.
Should I just like,
Yeah. Just send me over email if you have
Okay.
that question.
I accidentally closed the survey question. Are you able to show the password again? Sorry.
Okay. Let me try to send it over the chat. Just hold on. Hey, what's your name?
Antoine Vo.
Vo, Antoine Vo. Okay, let me send it to you. Okay. Antoine, did you get it?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I believe for most of you, the time is up. Let me bring out the quiz statistics and see what is going on there. Why did I share? So here's the pop quiz statistics. High with 100%, plus average is really low, 42%. Wow. Okay. Please make sure keep up with the theories in the class. Okay, saying that, remember there is a quiz upcoming this Friday. It will be open up. It will be till that lecture 11, and it is due this Saturday 11:59 p.m. So make sure you complete that one. With that, any question for me? Yeah, otherwise I'll stop tonight. Probably I'll leave you early to make sure you keep working on your project too, and get it done in time.
Thank you, Professor.
Okay.